Thank you very much.
Yeah. No, would you like some more pussy, sir? No thanks. I've had plenty.
No, thank you, sir. I shan't have more pussy this evening. I have had my fill. What if you take that concept and you moved it over like what if instead of like licking cats, like you just like licked fucking pussy hair so much you had a ball of pussy hair in your stomach?
So now since you just keep revealing personal shit about me, huh? Really neat, Bo.
Yeah.
So what? It's happened to other people.
You had to have a ball of pussy hair surgically removed from your stomach.
Again, you're just going to repeat it. Like, hopefully they didn't hear it the first time, huh? Neat.
I like how you're agreeing with what I'm saying, but just because you're agreeing with me doesn't mean you're adding to it. Keep in mind, last week you told basically all of America that you were grossed out by anal sex.
Last week?
Now
First of all, it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
If you're going to do your facts goof, 2 weks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making stories up now? And what did Mark Norman?
You're a liar.
Did Mark Norman fucking do a show with you last week or something? I tell you what, Mark Norman. We could probably get him on this fucking show. You fucking.
We couldn't. He's been on all the big stand-ups lately. You know, he's been on Theo Von's, and he's been on, Tiger Belly, and he's been on lots of shows.
So, Dave,
Joe
I don't
Rogan.
know why
He was on Joe Rogan. That's one of the biggest podcasts in the world.
I don't know why you're trying to tell everybody that you've licked so much pussy hair that you had to get it surgically removed from your stomach, because we all know that it's been.
I didn't tell everybody. You did.
I told everybody that. I there in the universe for people to pluck ideas from. But actuality, the truth is that it was not pussy hairs in your stomach, Dave. It was actually like the balding hairs from on top of my head. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm balding, and I have a weird condition, and Dave comes to my house to lick top of my head, and he just licks it, and he, like, sometimes I get pussy sores up there, and he licks those sores too and pops them with his teeth, and he just licks the thin hair off of my bald spot. He flops, and
that's why we call it pussy.
And once again, like
I'm licking it off of pussy,
Fuck you, bitch! I'll whoop your ass.
You can't fight, Bo.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Are you training Sam how to fight now or something? Is that what it is? So, like, you're a trainer?
Yeah, I'm a personal trainer.
Personal trainer, huh?
I've just started recently.
You're a personal trainer now, are you?
Yeah, just a little side hustle, dude.
Irish guy? Yeah.
I have the ability to motivate people and keep them motivated, and because I'm not fake ever. I'm just a real dude.
Really? You think very highly of yourself, don't you?
I got to run 4 miles tomorrow. Imagine that.
Why do you gotta run 4 miles tomorrow?
Because I made a commitment to myself. I've been running 2 miles every day. And I had to go get my son after work, so I drove around and for 11 hours, and then I did 4 more hours, 2 hours to get him and 2 hours to get back. And I didn't get to do my 2 miles today, so tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm going to run 4 of them.
There's cars nowadays. Nobody has to run 4 miles. You know who the last person in America who had to run 4 miles was?
Who?
Never mind. Never mind. Change the subject.
Gump?
Yeah, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump had to run 4 miles.
I just like it. It feels good. I like the runner's high. I like getting out there in the sun. I like it feels good. And I'm trying to get my mile down to 9 minutes apiece. It's still not very fast, but it's good. I'm at like 11 minutes and 15 seconds. I can do a mile a piece. So 22 minutes and 30 seconds in 2 miles. And that's about standard for the military almost. Like, I think I need to be at 21 minutes for 2 miles.
Military? You're not going into the military.
Yeah, I'm joining the Air Force.
Are you really?
No, I'm too old.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you have to, wait a second, how old are you? Because I think the cutoff's 39.
34.
34?
Still get in. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder when I applied last year they didn't call me back.
I want to be an intelligence officer.
You want to be an intelligence officer? That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard it.
Well, not when you're way high up. All that shit doesn't happen anymore. Mac, it does happen. It's just way more quiet. So what we would do is that, you know, it would just depend. All of that would have been set up from the top. All that stuff that happened, like, here's this man, he's done this thing or he's found this out and he can't be here. And then you get this cop who's like, you know, had a shaky life and been security and probably, you know, wasn't very successful as a cop. And you're like, listen, we're going to put you through some shit here, but we've got you taken care of. You're going to get a new identity. You're going to go to a new place, new job, new everything. But here's what you got to do. You need to take care of this individual. And, you know, we coax them and make them either by threat, by gift of reward. Like, you know, the situation has to be dealt with. Now, you know, this is what's going to happen. When you do this, it's going to be on camera. We've got a guy who's going to film you. And there's going to be riots started. We need this riot to happen in Minneapolis because we're transporting some sensitive things, and there needs to be a bunch of chaos, and all the cops have to be preoccupied, you know, all your buddies. And this is what we got to do. So, I mean, that's like we would plan it out all the way from way high up. It doesn't just happen. You know what I mean? It's like that didn't just happen the other day. That was planned.
Right. So you're one of these people that really believe that? So, like, you believe that the fucking CIA just for no apparent reason started a fucking riot in Minneapolis?
Yeah, something had to happen. Something really, like, badass happened through Minneapolis because, you know, all of the police were occupied. All of them. They were doing nothing else but dealing with that riot in a big line. What do you think happened?
No, I don't. Why don't you enlighten me? Because I've seen the video. So, like, I seen the video earlier. I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's talking to me about that video, and I had just seen it, where there's the guy in the black with the black gas mask and the fucking umbrella, and he's walking by the store, and he's just, like, nonchalantly busting windows, you know? And, like, the best part of the video is, like, there's that guy who's, like, he's, like, fucking, like, got dreadlocks, and he's smoking a blunt, and he's, like, running them down, and he's like, hold up, hold my blunt, I'm gonna fight you. You know what video I'm talking about?
No.
No, there's, like, this video where this guy's, like, all dressed in black, got this black umbrella, just inconspicuous, and he's, like, got a fucking, like, little hammer in his hand or something, and he's just walking, and he's just, like, tapping windows as he's walking. And, like, he's just nonchalantly breaking these windows and stuff. And all these people are like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? We're just protesting. And this guy's, like, randomly just busting out windows, like, causing shit to happen. Here's my thing. Okay. I would be okay with, the CIA or whoever, somebody is staging these riots. My question is, what is the purpose? Like, what's the end plan? Like, why would they stage a fucking riot in the midst of all this? I don't understand what the goal is.
Maybe somebody else needed to die. Maybe some other dude. Maybe some other person got killed or killed themselves or however it was, and now all of that focus is right there in that city. I mean, there was a reason. They picked that city. There's a reason. There was something in that city. We'd have to look really about what else is in that city, what people, what political figures, what sort of like law, what things that they do there, what the city government runs like and how it is, and then we would start looking into other things, you know, maybe like banks or, you know, just there's different like infrastructures within that city and I'm sure you could find out what it was. Same date and time, really. It could have been like, I mean, it had to have been planned for that span of time. Something happened within there, and maybe if it's in that area, you may want to look, because why did they choose the place that they did? Was it the downtown area? They're like doing McDonald's and shit. Like, none of it makes any sense. So, I mean, I'm sure you could follow the trail back to what it actually was if you dug deep enough. But I don't care. I mean, okay.
Why do you say I don't care? Like, you're not an actual CIA agent, so like, why are you like pretending? I'm asking like seriously. Like, I'm just asking seriously. What would be the purpose of it? Like, let's not play fucking like, oh well, obviously I eat all the pussy hair, or oh I put all the coffee in my asshole. Let's not play the like, oh I'm just gonna pretend like I'm that. No, I'm asking you seriously. Like, let's say, just have an intelligent conversation here. Let's say that there was, I want to know, let's say there was people or what, like CIA, black agents or whatever, like staging these riots. What would be the purpose?
I just explained that to you as you like ignored me and then like belittled me about all the things that I've talked about so far. So for one, I mean,
what?
Yeah, no,
Dave,
I told you there's something.
Was like, what you described was like the purge. You're like, I don't know, there's like a political figure there, and they're just going to fucking kill certain people, blah, blah, blah. They're just
That's not what I said. I said that could have been a reason. I also said, what do you have to look into the infrastructures within that, the banking systems, the insurance companies, the medical. I mean, something took place. Something had to be transported. Somebody got killed. Something had to have been done where there was all of this stuff focused right here, and then you could get away with whatever you wanted while that was happening. Every single cop.
You're saying it was like the Italian job.
Sure. I mean, if that's
sure.
Something. I mean, like I said, it's too perfect. Like, all of it is too. I mean, it was designed. It feels that way.
See, I don't know. I feel like maybe it was a peaceful protest. Maybe the whole thing was peaceful, and then like they send in people to fucking like cause it, like make it look like it's a riot, and the people who are actually rioting are not the actual people who are protesting, and then like it incites people to join into it so that it kind of discredits everything. Or am I too simple-minded here?
No, I don't know if you're being too simple-minded. I mean, I think it had that. I mean, that's the design is to get people to do that. I mean, I think something that outrageous and that clear where this dude is begging for help and there's no clear reason why he's pinning him down and where he's pinning him down at and why is he doing it so long and what. Like, it was designed to sit there and watch someone suffer to incite people to be angry. There's no way that it's like fucking 30-minute video of this dude just begging him to stop and not move. Like, there's not. It's geared towards making you feel that pain and that fucking outrage of that. It's not. It was a movie almost, and whatever happened exactly how it's going to happen if they do it again or need to do it something else or like it. I don't know. It was just a different thing.
So what you're proposing, let me get this straight. What you're proposing is that things like this, like the video of the cop kneeling on the guy's neck, which is, I know I sound like I'm being flippant about it. I'm really not. I do take it serious. But what I think you're proposing is that things like this happen more often than we are necessarily given the information for. It's just that for some reason, the video of this instance somehow got leaked to the public in an attempt to start some type of riot because there was something going on that somebody wanted the police occupied. Am I gathering that correctly?